2025 Bowman Draft Baseball, break number 1. We're doing a case of jumbo, 8 boxes, pick your team. 101's due to go out. It's up to 260 in box credit. Here are the teams and the team owners for this break. Good luck. Diamondbacks is Maine, Atlanta Braves is Ed, Orioles Aaron, Red Sox Dennis, Cubs Landon, White Sox Taylor, Reds Michael, Guardians David, Rockies Ed, Tigers Coriel, Astros Yohei, Royals Chris Z, Angels Brian, Dodgers Mickey, Marlins Dennis, Brewers Gary, Twins Andy, Mets Chris Z, Yankees Eddie, Athletics Chris Z, Phillies Jeff C, Pirates Doug, Padres Richard, San Francisco Giants, it does include the O cards, which I think is Yamura Giants. That's Chris B. Mariners Shem, Cardinals Dennis, Rays Jeff K, Rangers Michael, Blue Jays Anthony, and Nationals Dalton. Good luck to everyone. Let's have some fun. Good luck. Hi, Bill. Molly was just here. Hope you're enjoying some sunshine. It's cold here in eastern Iowa today. Cold and windy. I think we're going to get some snow before too long, so you picked a good time to take off. Alright guys, here we go. Good luck. I had a box cutter. There it is. Eight glorious boxes. Hi Chris, good luck to you on your spots. Good luck to everyone. This stuff is not cheap. Love opening Bowman Draft. It's just so darn expensive. They actually did a retail format this year, long overdue, with mega boxes. We'll probably try some of those, I would imagine, at some point. But today we're doing some jumbo. Here we go. Good luck. Box number 1. Should have the checklist pinned if you're curious. Let's have some fun. Hit some big cards. I'm jealous. I think we're low 30s right now. Cold and windy. I can't complain too much. We've had a pretty mild winter. A couple snows and it melted and was gone. We got some kind of blue right away. Not signed, unfortunately. All the goodies are towards the end. I'll go through the paper pretty quick. All the cards will ship. First card of the break is a blue for the Twins. Pitcher to 150 of Matt Barr. On the True Blue Refractor. He was a 5th rounder for the Twins. Future Colonel, more than likely. Our Chromes, we got Sean Gamble, Luke LaCourse. There's Willits right away. Caleb Lays, Walker Janik, J.D. Thompson, Alfredo Duno. There's Obermueller right away on the Blue Sky Refractor. Non-numbered. Cade was a 2nd rounder, 63rd overall. The Refractors, Dean Livingston and Jamie Arnold. That's a top pick. Arnold was 11th overall. Born in '04, Jamie Arnold. I should quit looking at the birth dates on some of these guys. Unfortunately not. No Phillies minor league affiliates. But one of our customers, believe it or not, is neighbors with the Obermuellers. So he came in looking for cards. So we might have an outlet to get a card or two signed. A little bit different this year. The draft used to run in rows when you hit the autos, but I think they're kind of random in these boxes. Malachi Witherspoon, Jared Thomas, Brandon Compton, J.R. Ritchie, Mason Peters, Yohandy Morales, J.T. Quinn. We got a prize prospect of Charlie Condon insert. Theo Gillen and Adonis Guzman. Refractors. A green paper. Looks like a hitter. Brandon Compton for the Fish to 99. 90 of 99 on the green paper. Dean Livingston, Theron Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Josu Brasino, Josuar Gonzalez, Miguel Simi Jr., Sebastian Walcott. We got an access insert of Shotaro Mori, Jake Monroe, and Brady Ebel refractors. I think Ebel was a top pick. First rounder, 32nd. Yeah, definitely. Let's see if we can get that set up for you. Be a cool item. I'm actually looking forward to Jax DeJean because I'm going to get him on the same mini helmet with Cooper. I have the brothers DeJean on the same helmet. And we are going to have a deep tight end room. Jax might have to redshirt. We got an X-Fractor. These are one per box, I believe. It's Cash Mayfield. He's a Padre. Apologize. Let me mute my phone here so you're not hearing endless notifications. Ethan Petrie, Nate George, Joseph Zirwa, Tyson Lewis, Esmeraldan Valdez, Aaron Walden, Max Clark. Got a Gavin Klein access insert, Rock Reggio, and Shotaro Mori. No autos yet. They'll probably come in bunches, all in the same stack or something. Some kind of numbered parallel. There's a Reptilian first Bowman catcher for the Pirates, Adonis Guzman. To 199, 190 on the print. Organize my stuff real quick. This dude right here for the Tigers has family after him, for sure. A lot of activity on his cards. Michael Oliveto, Joshua Lugo, Gavin Fine. This guy was an early pick too, I believe. 12th overall. Matt Barr, Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly, J.J. Weatherholt. We got an Jesus Mate prize prospects. Brandon Compton and Anthony Ianson on the refractors. What's up, man? How you doing? It's like Christmas in January for me. This is probably our first auto here, guys. At least it feels like it. It is a base auto. It's an outfielder for Tampa Bay. Dean Moss on the base auto. Dean Moss was a second rounder. Number 56 prospect in the 2025 MLB draft. I'm looking forward to this next guy in Cedar Rapids. Quentin Young. Born in 2007. Holy smokes. 6'6", 225. Second rounder. Uncles Dimitri and Delman both played in the big leagues. That will be after his signature. Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores, Camentini, Anthony Ianson, Elian Pena, Cameron Miller, Gavin Klein on the prize prospects, Jared Thomas, and Andrew Salas. Oh, to be blessed with outstanding genetics. 6'6", 225. This kid could still grow. We'll be here a while, Tom. Come back. Joshua Flores, Johnny Formello, Mason McGonaghy, Arjun Namala, Peter Cuso, Max Williams, Andrew Salas, Jojo Parker on the access insert, Malachi Witherspoon, and Max Williams refractors. Max Ballou, Chin Sing Ko, Dominic Reed, Rock Reggio, Mason Morris, Eduardo Tait, Carson Benji, McGonigal on the prize prospect insert, Cody Bowker, Riley Quick, refractors. Griffin Hughes, Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge, Reniel Rodriguez, Jamie Arnold, Christian Fauch, Liam Doyle, a couple good first Bowmans in there, Eli Wiltis on the access insert, Rustino, and Peter Cuso. I'm going to take a little extra time with these as we go and sleeve and top load the top picks for Chrome. Some of this stuff I'm still feeling my way around to see who the chases are. I did a little bit of research last night, but there's still a lot to determine with the brand new stuff. Should be going 2 for 3 on these last 3 packs. Let's see if we can connect with a big name or a big color. It's going to make us sweat the last 2 packs. Nick Becker, Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin, Blake Mitchell, Slade Caldwell, Brady Ebel, Adonis Guzman, Bowman in action. These are like one a box. Kevin McGonigal insert. Dean Moss and Liam Doyle on the refractors. Alright, we have a base auto here. Let's see who we got. We got a shortstop. This could be good. Come on, baby. For the Reds. That will work. That's a first rounder. Steele Hall for the Reds. And Michael. Steele Hall was the 9th overall pick. Alabama's Mr. Baseball. Holy cow, batted .484 with 8 round trippers. Sub 6'2", 60-yard dash. Yeah, this guy looks like he can play for sure. Born in '07. Nice. We'll take it. That would be a good one to start our stands for this. Top 10 pick. We like those. We got Gage Wood for the Phillies. Also a first rounder. Grant Richardson, Charles Davilan, Tommy White, J.B. Middleton, Shotaro Mori, Riley Quick, Kaysen Cunningham Access. Only one refractor. Oh, probably because it's sitting down on the table still. Dayron Lorenzo and Christian Fauch refractors. And some green action. Good luck. Green pitcher for the Reds again, Mason Morris on the green auto, 67 of 99. Third rounder. First Ole Miss player drafted in 2025. 67 of 99. Alright, who else did we get here? Cody Bowker, Leo DeBreeze, got him in the A's uni. Jake Monroe, Theo Gillen, Brian Curley, Spencer Jones, Antonio Jimenez. Steele Hall Access. Refractors are Leo DeBreeze and Slade Caldwell. That was box number 1. Pretty decent box. Let's build on it. We'll go through the paper pretty quick. Get to the goodies. We got a numbered card. It's a Reptilian. Fuchsia Reptilian shortstop. Hitting Evil really good so far. 99 of 199 on the Fuchsia parallel. First rounder for Milwaukee. From Las Vegas. Johnny Level, Mason Neville, Tate Gray, there's Willits again, second chrome card for him, Luis Pena, Cody Miller, Aiden Miller, it's a nice hit for Seattle, Cade Anderson on the Blue Sky Refractor, Aaron Watson and Ryan Mitchell. Probably a good Cade card. It's feeling really good out the gate. Top pick for the White Sox, Billy Carlson, 10th overall pick. Luke LaCourse, Yolfran Castillo, Caden Kent, Ty Saltassini, Corbin Dickerson, Jake Cook, got a Connor Griffin prize prospects, Travis Bazzana, and CJ Gray on the refractors. We got a section of a card, okay. Sky blue paper to $4.99. Nick Becker for Seattle. That's $4.51 of $4.99. Jared Thomas, Brandon Compton, J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble. Gamble's a first rounder. Felton Celestin, Gavin Klein. Klein's 13th overall. Sean Episcope, Axis Andrew Salas, Michael Lombardi, and Steele Hall on the refractors. I'm probably going to over top load today, but this stuff is so expensive. Might as well use up some of these supplies. X-Fractor for the Yanks of George Lombard Jr. Ching Sen Ko, Dominic Reed, Rock Reggio, Cody Bowker, JoJo Parker, first Bowman. Aiden West, Devin Taylor, Willits on the access insert, Mike Sirota, and Eduardo Tait. My camera here, so you're looking at it crooked. Blake Mitchell, Griffin Hughes, Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge, Mason Morris, Eduardo Tait, Kason Cunningham, first rounder, Caden Bodine, access, Cameron Nelson, and Eduardo Quintero, refractors. I'll get to the goods here. Tommy White, Nick Becker, Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin, Esmeralda Valdez, Aaron Walton, Max Clark. In action die cut of George Lombard, Caden Bodine, and Murph Gray on the refractors. Two good names. Bodine was first round. Murph Gray has some people after him. Still looking for the first auto of the box. It might be right here. Feels like it. Base auto. Pitcher. Nice. Jamie Arnold for Oakland on the base auto. Another top pick, 11th overall. We take. Ranger Suarez to the Red Sox on a 5-year deal. Athletics and Chris. There you go, Chris. You're on the board. Caleb Lays, Gage Wood, Grant Richardson, Charles Davalin, Landon Viderek, Dakota Jordan, Ryan Weidman, McGonigal on the access insert, Franklin Arias, and Caleb Bowman, refractors. Leo DeVries, Jake Monroe, Theo Gillen, Dean Livingston, Enrique Bradfield, Easton Carmichael, Walker Jenkins, Shotaro Mori on the prize prospects, Dean Curley, and Kason Cunningham on the refractors. Some inconsistent centering going on here. We got some color going on here. Aqua Lava time, I think. Maybe Aqua Wave. Non-auto parallel of Sean Gamble. That's a nice one to hit for the Royals to 125. First rounder. #23 overall. 17 of 125 on the parallel card. Just a nice parallel stack there. Cam Camentini, Michael Olavito, Joshua Lugo, Gavin Fine, Johnny Slawinski, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Weatherhold on the prize prospects, Seth Hernandez refractor. Man, what is up with the center? Getting the next card. Brian Curley. That's disappointing. That's a good card too. going 2 for 3 in the last 2 packs here. Next auto is also a base. Shortstop, looks like a Met, maybe? Antonio Jimenez for the Mets. 3rd rounder on the base auto. Chris C on the Mets. That's his PC team. There you go, Chris. Antonio Jimenez, shortstop. Arjun Namala, Quentin Young, Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores, Ty Harvey. Tyler Bremer is a 1st rounder, 2nd overall. Michael Salina, Liam Doyle, prize prospects. Connor Essenberg and Carson Benji on the refractors. Say, you better not give me 3 base autos. Reniel Rodriguez, Joshua Flores, Johnny Farmello, Mason McConaughey, Marcus Phillips, Matthew Mira, Ethan Conrad, Weatherhold Access, Kyson Witherspoon, and Trevor Cohen. Witherspoon was 15th overall. I apologize, guys. Some of these refractors are badly cut, top, bottom. Last pack of box 2. Looks like a refractor auto. It's a catcher. Ooh, this could be good. Ike Irish, that's a top name. To $4.99 refractor auto for the Orioles, 19th overall. Very nice. Ike Irish, 12 of $4.99. Hitting some early picks. I like it. Keep them coming. Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Brasino, Malachi Witherspoon, Ethan Frey, Arun Escobar, James L. Wagner, Walker Jenkins on the access insert, McGonigal, and Josiah Hartshorn. That is 2 boxes. Long ways to go. Box 3. We got an auto right away, guys. Base auto catcher for San Diego, Ty Harvey. 5th rounder. Ty Harvey. Justin Lampkin, Yandel Ricardo, Nate Snead, Ryan Sloan, Joshua Kuroda Grauer, A.J. Russell, James Tibbs. I didn't know he went to the Dodgers. I thought he went to Boston. Did he get traded twice? Ike Irish on the access insert. Gabe Davis and Josuar Gonzalez on the refractors. Kind of unusual if Tibbs has moved twice for an early pick. Charlie Condon, Jacob Reimer, Landon Harmon, Jesus Made, Dominic Fritton, Travis Sikora, Briggs McKenzie, Lombard Prize Prospects, Jordan Yost, refractor, Antonio Jimenez. Yost was an early pick too, 24th. And an X-Fractor, Nolan Schubart for the guards. Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Steve Youngerman, Kate Obermueller, Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafura, Quentin Young on the access insert, Pico Cone, and Spencer Jones. A mini diamond for Pittsburgh, Adonis Guzman, non-numbered parallel. Kane Kepley, Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, JoJo Parker, Aiden West, Devin Taylor, and a Phillies Blue Sky parallel of Sean Youngerman, Ethan Petrie, Mason Peters, refractors. Not sure why the mini diamonds are not numbered. Dean Curley, Kevin McGonigal, Michael Lombardi, Travis Bazzana, Felton Celestin, Gavin Klein, Sean Episcope, Gonzalez on the access insert, Tyson Lewis, and Walker Janik, refractors. Gustavo Melendez, Malcolm Moore, Kyle Ladasi, Mike Sirota, Ethan Frey, Arun Escobar, James L. Wagner. We got an inaction of Jamie Arnold insert. Joseph Zerwa, JT Quinn on the refractor. Auto 2 incoming. Pitcher, base auto for Arizona, Patrick Forbes. First rounder for the D-backs. There you go, Maine. 29th overall, Patrick Forbes. Jack Gervich, George Lombard, Nolan Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Enrique Bradfield, Easton Carmichael, Walker Jenkins, Leo DeBreeze, the Axis insert, Nate George, and Yohandy Morales. Ike Irish, Cameron Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Ryan Waldschmidt, Gavin Turley, Xavier Nivens, first rounder, Caleb Wing, Brady Evil on the prospect insert, Matthew Fisher, and Sebastian Walcott. We got something special here. Is that red? Well, let's see what we got here, gang. We'll do the purple first. Adonis Guzman on the purple refractor to 250. I do not know what this is. To 5 for the Mets, Carson Benji in action. Red. We like red. 4 of 5. Nice one for the Mets. Carson Benji. Good name, too. Tough hit. Guzman was 235 of 250. Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Landon Vitarek, Dakota Jordan, Ryan Weidman, Dax Kilby, Prize Prospect, Dominic Reed, J.B. Middleton. Hit on the red. Take it every time, a red chance. Oh, well, shoot. It was right behind the parallel. We got Tyson Lewis on the green refractor for the Reds to 99, and a Tate Southacini, first rounder for the Braves. Nice on the base auto. Kason Witherspoon, Connor Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Pico Cone, Luis Pena, Cody Miller, Aiden Miller, Billy Carlson, Prize Prospects, Ching Sin Ko, and Alfredo Duno. Where's everybody at today? I usually get a bit of chatter on release day for Bowman Draft. Where's my peeps? There he is. Hi, Douglas. Need to find that big hitter. Low numbered auto. We got a gold paper. Pitcher for the White Sox of Hagen Smith. Gold paper to 50. 35 on the print. Aaron Watson, Franklin Arias, Caden Bodine, Cameron Nelson, Saltasini, Corbin Dickerson, Jake Cook, Xavier Nivens Access, Max Ballou, and J.D. Thompson Refractors. All good, dude. I figured you were busy. Last pack of box 3. We got a good break going. Need to connect on a low numbered auto and I'll be happy. Got a blue sky paper, Mason Peters for the Mariners to $4.99. Colin Yeaman, Carlos LaGrange, Billy Carlson, Tim Peiston, Mitch Voigt, Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Billy Carlson Access, Josh Hammond Refractor, and Miguel Simi Jr. I'll say I'm a little disappointed with the cut on these refractors. I'm getting some good names and they're just horrid center, top, bottom. That was box 3. On to the next. Big old stack of top chrome rookies already. All right, next up. Here we go, box 4. We got a blue paper. Blue paper to 150, J.D. Thompson for Milwaukee. And an auto right behind it for the Rockies outfielder Cameron Nelson. 5th rounder for Colorado. Carlos LaGrange. Carlson again. Tim, Ike Irish, Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, Cooper Fleming, Jesus Mate on the Access insert, Braden Montgomery, and Luis Pena. Yandel Ricardo, Nate Snead, Ryan Sloan, Colin Yeaman, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors, Brody Brecht, Jamie Arnold, Prize Prospects, Kane Kepley, and Jake Cook refractors. Jack Grevich on the X-Fractor for the Cardinals. Jacob Reimer, Landon Harmon, Jesus Made, Justin Lampkin, Riley Kelly, J.J. Weatherholt, Cade Crossland, Caden Bodine, Access, Ryan Waldschmidt, Kobe Dickerson. A mini diamond, non-numbered parallel. Brady Ebel cleaning up. Let's hit for Milwaukee. George Lombard, Nolan Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Gustavo Melendez, Ty Harvey, Tyler Bremner, Michael Salina. Got a Blue Sky refractor, Matt Barr, Grevich, and Landon Vidarek refractors. A lot of pitchers in the first round. 25. Ryan Mitchell. Second rounder for the Cardinals I'm after. JoJo Parker maybe for the Blue Jays. I'd like to get some cards of him. I haven't really dug into it too much. Kind of fluid for me. I always usually go for the top hitters. Franklin Arias, Caden Bodine, Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Dominic Fritton, Travis Sikora, Biggs McKenzie, Arjun Namala Access, Cash Mayfield, Esmeralyn Valdez. Maybe some Obermueller because he's an Iowan. Be into him. Should have a nice group for 26 Bowman without Ethan Holiday in this. Kevin McGonigal, Michael Lombardi, Travis Bazzana, Aaron Watson, Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafura, Tyler Bremner on the in-action die cut, Nolan Schubart, and Ryan Weidman. Ooh, we like that color. We got a go. Gosh darn it, it happened again. Well, it's not going to be signed. We do have a catcher. First Bowman gold for the White Sox, Landon Hodge. 12 of 50 on the gold refractor. First Bowman. It's tricking me with that autograph right behind the parallel. Landon Hodge was a fourth rounder. The autograph was right behind it. Devin Taylor for the Athletics outfielder. Second rounder. That's not bad. These might be a decent spot. I got lots of JJ cards. I went in on him. I pulled some nice ones and I bought some nice ones. So I'm sitting pretty good on him. I'm going to have to cut a few loose here before too long. Malcolm Moore, Kyle Lodisi, Mike Sirota, Dean Curley, Johnny Slowinski, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Gonzalez Access, Lombard, and Dakota Jordan on the refractors. I pulled his True Gold auto out of 25 Bowman Hobby. So I did really well opening 25 Bowman. Lots of nice cards. Treated me right. Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Jack Grevich, Matthew Mira, Marcus Phillips, Ethan Conrad, Ike Irish, Prize Prospects, Thomas White, Aiden Miller. DT with some lines and an X. What is going on here? We got a spotlight. Love spotlights. What's behind it? Let's do the purple first. Purple to 250. Nice, Jamie Arnold. Nice parallel. Spotlight, good luck. SP insert incoming. I love these cards. For the Reds, Steel Hall on the Spotlight SP. Reds having a break. I can't believe how much the Ohtani Spotlight that I pulled out of 25 Bowman goes for now. Absolutely love that card. Nice hit for the Reds. Who's got them Reds? They're doing well. Michael. Michael having a good break. That's Michael. Nice Jamie Arnold parallel in there as well. 78 to 250 on the Arnold purple. Nice hit. Nate George, Joseph Zirwa, Tyson Lewis, Max Ballou, Gavin Turley, Xavier Nivens, Caleb Wing, Eli Willits, Prize Prospects, Kyle Lodisi, Mason Morris. Love the Spotlight. Weird timeline for the Spotlight parallel. In 23 Bowman, it was extremely common. Ooh. We got orange. We got orange. Good luck. Orange auto. Good luck, guys. This could be huge. It's a shortstop. Oh man, that's monster. Billy Carlson on the True Orange, 15 of 25. That's a great hit there. 10th overall pick.
Good job.
Big time. Big time. That's why we do this, gang. That is why we do this here. Congrats, Taylor. That is his PC team. And go right in the middle. We're cooking here. 25 draft, cooking. Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Mitch Voigt, Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Luis Pena on the Prize Prospect, Malcolm Moore, and Max Clark. I think Ryan's retired from breaking. Hashtag JB Collectibles. Where's Taylor at? You should be doing laps around whatever building is in currently. Time to take your break and run around the building. Connor Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Kuroda Grauer, AJ Russell, James Tibbs, Steele Hall in the Access, Gustavo Melendez, Aaron Walton refractors. This has been an awesome half case. This was direct case 2 of 7, Douglas. Went to your old stomping grounds, number 2. Last pack of box 4. We're only halfway done, guys. Long ways to go. Plenty of names to connect on still. Yohandy Morales to $4.99 for the Nats. Cameron Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Ryan Waldschmidt, Kane Kepley, Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root, J.D. Dix, Ike Irish Access, Ethan Hedges, Cody Miller. Man, that was a great half case. Five first rounders. Let's pour it on, gang. No reason we can't have a God case here. Give me a snack pack. Got the red out of 5 too. All right. We got Reptilian Parallel to 125, Walker Jenkins for the Twins. Malachi Weatherspoon, Jared Thomas, Brandon Compton, J.R. Ritchie, Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly, Weatherholt. We got a blue sky refractor of Mason Neville for the Reds, Joshua Flores, and Ethan Conrad. Carlson's a big deal, I'm sure of it. Blue paper. Walker Janik for Houston to 150. Dean Livingston, Thyron Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Brasinho, Anthony Evanson, Elian Pena, Cameron Millar, Ike Irish, Prize Prospects, Renil Rodriguez, and Matthew Mira. Blue sky paper. Sebastian Walcott for Texas to $4.99. Cody Bowker, Leo DeBreeze, Jake Monroe, Theo Gillen, Peter Casso, Max Williams, Andrew Salas, Ike Irish Access, Landon Hodge, Marcus Phillips. I mean, it's not consistent from what I've seen, Douglas. There's not always a parallel in front of it, but I'm certainly going to do a better job of checking. X-Fractor Malcolm Moore for Texas. Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, J.B. Middleton, Shotaro Mori, Riley Quick, Caden Bodine Access, Blake Mitchell, Jefferson Rojas. Man, we're having a great case, man. I wouldn't rule anything out right now. Hot hands working. Yeah, you just missed it. It was in box number 4. True Orange, 15 of 25. Absolute missile. Nick Becker, Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin, Blake Mitchell, Cooper Fleming, Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root, Quentin Young, Access, Arjun Namala, Michael Selena. Gage Wood, Grant Richardson, Charles Davlin, Tommy White, Brody Breck, Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, Xavier Nibbins in action, Mason McConaughey and Tyler Bremer, refractors. Alright, here's an auto. It's a base. Pitcher. For the Nationals, Miguel Simi Jr. Not the National we're looking for, but it's a start. Base auto, 4th rounder. Sean Gamble, Luke LaCourse, Eli Willits, Caleb Lays, Cade Crossland, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors, Josue Gonzalez Access, Johnny Farmello, and Ty Harvey. Ethan Petrie, Nate George, Joseph Zirwa, Tyson Lewis, Slade Caldwell, Brady Ebel, Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold on the prize prospects, Griffin Hughes, and Zach Root. Something purple going on here. Purple Brady Ebel. Man, I've hit a lot of his parallels already. To 250. We take them. Quentin Young, Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores, Caminetti, Caminetti. Michael Selena, Johnny Slowinski, Cooper Pratt, Eli Willits, prize prospect, Chase Shores, Jacob Morrison. Yeah, Bryce Rayner. I remember. That was a really big card. What'd you end up getting for that? Or did you keep it? Someone told me the other day they think Bryce Rayner's got a chance of being #1 overall prospect mid-season. I got some nice Bryce Rainers, so I would welcome that. Alright, Aqua Lava. Autograph. It's a hitter. It's an outfielder. It's a Marlin. Max Williams. 90 of 199. Third rounder for the Marlins. $90 of 199. Joshua Flores, Johnny Vermello, Mason McConaughey, Arjun Amala, Ethan Conrad, Ty Harvey, Tyler Bremer, Luis Pena, insert, Jackson Wiggins, and Cooper Pratt. Detroit seems to have a lot of minor league talent. Griffin Hughes, Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge, Reniel Rodriguez, J.D. Dix, Marcus Phillips, Matthew Mira, Steel Hall Access, Quentin Young, Refractor, Johnny Slawinski. I opened a lot of 25 Bowman. I did not really hit much for McGonigal. I didn't hit any autos of the guy. But I did do well opening in general, 25 Bowman, so I will not complain one bit. Last pack, box 5. Look at that sequence. Orange, green reptilian, and a yellow refractor. Very seldom see anything like this. Let's start with the yellow. Yellow is an auto. I guess we'll go the other direction then. Orange first. For Pittsburgh, Adonis Guzman, 11 of 25. Man, so close. So close. Green Reptilian doesn't want to cooperate. Green Reptilian is a pitcher. Okay, well, it's hard to complain when you get Seth right behind him. To 99, Seth Hernandez, Green Reptilian. And a shortstop on the yellow auto to 75. Come on. That'll play. Tate Southacini for the Braves. First rounder to 75. Man, what a pack. Holy cow. Orange, green reptilian, and a yellow auto to 75. That's what we like. That was a heck of a box for the Braves, too. Who's got the Braves? Ed. There you go, Ed. Double dipping on a first rounder. We take that. That was awesome. Max Ballou, Chin Sing Ko, Dominic Reed, Rodriguez, Jamie Arnold, Christian Fouch, Liam Doyle, Weatherhold on the access insert, Bryce Cunningham, and J.D. Dix refractors. That was a nice box of cards. One sec, guys. I got a few things to clean up. You're welcome. It was nice to hit him right after I let you down on the orange. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a water and some top loaders. Pretty good, man. How you doing? Yeah, that was awesome. 3 parallels. Back to back to back. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that. I'd certainly welcome it again, though. It feels like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder when you're hitting good in Bowman. All kinds of nice color going on. All right, we're on to the next. Be a snack pack for the team. I need to put Seth Hernandez up. Seth Hernandez needs to go up on my parallel stack. Box 6. There's still time. Let's add to our stack here. We have a refractor auto right away. We do. There's a shortstop. Another nice hit. Gavin Fine. 2 of 499. 12th overall pick for the Rangers. There's a little bit of an ink bleed or something on the back there. Nice hit for the Rangers nonetheless. Michael. Hitting some cards here. Peyton Gray, Jacob Reimer, Landon Harmon, Jesus Mate, Cooper Fleming, Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root. Andrew Salas on the Access, Luke LaCourse, and Connor Griffin. Mason Neville, Yulfran Castillo, Caden Kent, Johnny Lovell, Brody Breck, Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, JoJo Parker, Prize Prospects, Sean Gamble, and Cameron Millar. My only gripe with this case is the bad center on the refractors. Seems like there's one in every pack that's bad top bottom. We got a green grass refractor in front of the X-fractor. Gustavo Melendez on the X-fractor. Non-numbered green grass shortstop. Andrew Salas for the Marlins /99. Yeah, I'm feeling it myself right now, if we're being honest. I went from being ice cold to pretty hot as of last night. Andrew Salas /99. Kate Anderson, Sean Youngerman, Cade Obermuller, Charlie Condon, Cade Crossland, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors, Zaire Hope Access, J.R. Ritchie, Elian Pena. You guys see how expensive 2024 draft is now? It's like $1,200 for a jumbo box. 12 hundo. Steel metal to 100. I like this parallel a lot. Shortstop for the Cubs, Jefferson Rojas, 7 of 100. That's a cool parallel. Steel metal to 100. Ike Irish, Cameron Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Ryan Waldschmidt, Josiah Hartshorn, Steel Hall, CJ Gray, Charlie Condon on the Blue Sky Refractor, Gage Wood, and Cade Crossland. Gustavo Melendez, Malcolm Moore, Kyle Odissi, Mike Sirota, Brian Curley, Spencer Jones, Antonio Jimenez, Kevin McGonigal, Tommy White, Brody Brecht. Jack Grievich, George Lombard, Nolan Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Eduardo Quintero, Trevor Cohen, Carson Benji, in action die cut of Steel Hall, Charles Davelin, Nolan Sailors. Purple auto. Who we got? Pitcher, Cardinals. Man, I'm a hot. Liam Doyle to 250. 135 of 250. 5th overall draft pick. Hot hands. Hot hands. Liam Doyle, 135 of 250. Nice hit, Cardinals. Kane Kepley, Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonemer, Murph Gray, Arjun Namala Access, Grant Richardson, Luke Dickerson. Hot hands. Colin Yeaman, Carlos LaGrange, Billy Carlson. Tim Kiasenton, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonemer, Kason Cunningham, Mitch Voigt, Prize Prospects, Caleb Lays, and Weatherholt. And that orange Carlson is beautiful. Love the true orange. Liam Doyle, the 250 auto, just hit. We got a stained glass, guys. Man, I am just on a heater. Let's look at the yellow first. J.R. Ritchie for the Braves on the yellow refractor. Stained glass. Come on, give me a big name here. Shortstop, Houston. Xavier Nivens on the stained glass. What is going on here, guys? Case for the ages going on. Spotlight and stained glass, same case. Yohei. That'll play. Richie was 39 of 75. Heat check. Kyson Witherspoon. Connor Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Pico Cone, Walker Janik, J.D. Thompson, Alfredo Duno, Mazana Prize Prospects, Tanner Franklin, Cooper Fleming. Number 2, case 2, hooking it up. With room to spare. I still got 2 more autos to hit in this box. Here's the first. Base auto. Shortstop again. Minnesota Twins, Quentin Young. They keep coming. On the base auto for the Twins, Quentin Young. Some love for Andy. There you go, Andy. I wanted the Cardinals to pick this dude. He went right before Ryan Mitchell, which I'm also okay with. 54th overall. 6'6", 225, born in 07. Man, this kid's probably going to grow still. You got the lineage factor going on too. Draw scouting comps to Ellie De La Cruz. Well, that doesn't suck. Yep. I think it's their nephew. Yeah, uncles, Dimitri and Delman. Yeah, this guy looks really, really good. I remember watching him in the baseball combine. Tall and projectable, moves well for his size, blends power, arm potency, and athleticism, creates titanic raw power with great strength, bat speed, and leverage. Developing contact knack, nice arm. I'm excited for him to get to Cedar Rapids. Yeah, dude, nice set. Aaron Watson, Franklin Arias, Caden Bodine, Cameron Nelson, Mason Peters, Yohandy Morales, JT Quinn, Kate Anderson, Hagen Smith, and Kaylin Culpepper. I mean, that's the game of modern baseball, is a lot of swing and miss with power. I'd take a chance on a guy with that size and family history for sure. I think it's hit more often than it's not. Dean Curley, Kevin McGonigal, Michael Lombardi, Travis Bazzana, Joshua Gonzalez, Michael Simi Jr., Sebastian Walcott, Walker Jenkins, Access, Nick Becker, Josh Owens. This might be the parallel to autograph combination, unless I miscounted. I think I might have miscounted. Tommy White to $4.99. Paper parallel, Justin Lampkin, Yandel Ricardo, Nate Snead, Ryan Sloan, J.D. Dix, Steele Hall, C.J. Gray, Jesus Mate, Access, Willits. Man, that's just really frustrating with the center on these. Riley Kelly. I apologize for that, guys. Them refractors are just horrid. Two to go. Two more. Box 7 incoming. Snack pack us. Man, it's got that bulge. Yes! Look at that. Snack pack, baby. Why wouldn't this case have a snack pack? Let's go. We'll do that at the very end of the break, guys. Nice little bonus for the team. Snack pack action. This has been just an outstanding case. A lot of fun to open. Alright, we have a parallel in the first pack. It's a Reptilian to 125. Easton Carmichael for Pittsburgh, 5 of 125. This is lurking into possibly the best Bowman case I've ever opened. Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin, Blake Mitchell, Griffin Hughes, Yohandy Morales, JT Quinn, Walker Janik, nice Gavin Feen on the Blue Sky refractor, Colin Yeeman, Ethan Frey. Just keep coming. Case 2 was the nut hand, guys. What is going on here? Is there 2 numbered cards back to back? I think the green is an auto. Green Reptilian. Maybe not. Yeah, scratch that. Boston Red Sox, 1 of 99 on the green grass. Anthony Ianson. And Pico Khan to 99 green reptilian for the Yanks. I think that's a good idea. I might have to buy a lotto ticket after this one. The hottest of hands. Grant Richardson, Charles Davelin, Tommy White, Nick Becker, Miguel Simi Jr., Walcott, Mason Peters, Mitch Voigt, prize prospects, Ryan Sloan, and Walker Jenkins. Blue Sky Paper, Hagen Smith to 499. Luke LaCourse, Eli Willits, Caleb Lays, Gage Wood, Spencer Jones, Antonio Jimenez, Gonzalez, Made Access, Nate Snead, Easton Carmichael. Alright, X-Fractor, Thomas White for the Fish, Sean Gamble, Yandel Ricardo, Nate Snead, Ryan Sloan, Steele Hall, CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Zaire Hope Access, Jesus Made, Aiden West. Wow, this Sean Gamble's from Des Moines, Iowa. Native of Des Moines, Iowa, but left his home state at age 14, played at Sports Academy in Florida, originally committed to Vanderbilt. Wow, this guy's probably a player. Some Iowans up in this stuff. Steel Metal.
So I didn't care.
To 100, Steel Metal, Cooper Fleming. Says he's a shortstop, but that looks like a heavy pitching pose. Second rounder to 100. Yolfran Castillo, Caden Kent, Johnny Lovell, Tayton Gray, Elian Pena, Cameron Millar, Connor Griffin, Vizana, prize prospects, Dax Kilby, Tate Southern Seat. I don't know why I have such problems with that name. Tate Southacini. It's like a tongue twister. Blue Wave. I think there's only one option for Blue Waves, and that's autos. Good luck. We got a shortstop. No way. Billy Carlson strikes again. Blue Wave auto, 71 of 150. Man, just crushing. What is going on here? One for the ages, gang. Billy Carlson. Unbelievable heater. Sean Youngerman, Cade Obermueller, Charlie Condon, Mason Neville, Max Williams, Andrew Salas, and Anthony Ianson, Kate Anderson Prize Prospects, Cameron Maldonado, and Sean Episcope. Heat check. Joshua Lugo, Gavin Fine, Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Christian Fouch, Liam Doyle, Peter Cuso, Jenkins Access, Ike Irish Refractor, Gavin Klein Refractor. I am too. Love snack packs. Really just trying to soak this one up. Few and far between to get this great of a case through and through. I know there's several names I've missed so far, but wow. Contents have been outstanding. Colin Yeaman, Carlos LaGrange, Billy Carlson, Tim Piacentin, Caleb Bomer, Murph Gray, Eduardo Quintero, Jojo Parker Prize Prospects, Justin Lampkin, Devin Taylor. Certainly not used to duping up on top names. Hit 2 Carlsons, 2 Southacini, however the heck you say it. Jackson Wiggins, Chase Soares, Cam Caminetti, Michael Olivito, Brady Ebel, Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold, Zaire Hope on the access insert, our buddy Tim, and Felman Celestin. Johnny Farmello, Mason McConaughey, Arjun Namala, Quentin Young, Shotaro Mori, Riley Quick, Slade Caldwell. In action, Eduardo Quintero, Billy Carlson Refractor, James L. Wagner. Alright, we got a base auto. Base auto outfielder. For the Cubs, Ethan Conrad. Might be their first rounder. Yep, 17th overall for the Cubs with the ink on the back. I'll clean that off for you. Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge, Reniel Rodriguez, Joshua Flores, J.D. Thompson, Alfredo Duno, Jamie Middleton, Arjun Amala Access, LaGrange, and Escobar refractors. Let me clean that ink off the back there for you, Landon. Nice and easy. '17th overall pick, Ethan Conrad. Great names throughout. Last pack of box 7. What is this? Okay. How about an Eli Willits draft night auto to 99? Why not? Why wouldn't we? We did it, Dalton. You are not dead. You are alive and well. Let's go. Keep them coming, baby. The hits keep coming. The hits keep coming. Get back in here, Dalton. Ike Irish, Cameron Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Sean Gamble, Trevor Cohen, Carson Benji, Brian Curley, JoJo Parker, Access Insert, Yandel Ricardo, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Don't question these hands right now. Too hot. Too hot. Congrats, dude. I think I'm officially run out of stands. With a box to spare. One for the ages. Last one, guys. Snack pack at the end. Chase Shores, Cam Caminetti, Michael Oviedo, Joshua Lugo, Kuroda Grauer, AJ Russell, James Tibbs, Kate Anderson, Oviedo on the refractor, Marcus Phillips. This dude's got a lot of activity on his stuff. Oliveto. I think I sold a card to a family member. His base card. Same last name. I don't think there's any questions now. This is probably the best case of Bowman draft I've ever opened for myself or for a group break. Thomas White to 499. Mason McConaughey, Arjun Namala, Quentin Young, Jackson Wiggins, Dominic Fritton, Travis Sikora, Briggs McKenzie, Kaysen Cunningham, Cam Caminetti, and JD Dix refractors. There's a God case here. Case 2, Douglas. Looks like a refractor auto to start this box. Maybe a hitter. Looks like a foot there. It's an outfielder. Marlins. Max Williams again. We've hit multiple on the dupes. Max Williams was pick 78, third rounder for the Marlins. From Detroit. Detroit what? Landon Hodge, Reniel Rodriguez, Joshua Flores, Farmelo, Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafura, Draft Night, Xavier Nivens, Chase Shore, Zach Root. Caden Kent, Johnny Lovell, Peyton Gray, Jacob Reimer, JoJo Parker, Aiden West, Devin Taylor, in action JoJo Parker, refractor Quentin Young, and Ty Harvey. What's going on out there? I think I'm going for a record on top loaders used. Purple auto. Outfielder. Cubs. Josiah Hartshorn to 250. Sixth rounder for the Cubs. Outfielder for the Cubs, born in 07. Billy Carlson, Ike Irish, Gavin Klein, price prospects of Bazana, Matt Barr, Johnny Slawinski. Nate Snead, Ryan Sloan, Colin Yeeman, Carlos LaGrange, Ethan Frey, Arun Escobar, James L. Wagner, Zaire Hope Access, Gavin Fine, Refractor, Michael Salina. Two numbered autos in this box. I think the last one probably going to be base, but who knows? It's been a crazy case. Landon Harmon, Jesus Made, Justin Lampkin, Yandel Ricardo, Enrique Bradfield, Easton Carmichael, Walker Jenkins, Kate Anderson draft night, Jackson Wiggins, Tyler Bremner refractor. We got a green, non-auto green. Base auto behind it. Nice name though, Ike Irish /99 for the O's. Second baseman. Mitch Voigt for the Mets. First rounder. 38th overall. Very nice. We like top picks. Mitch Voigt. Cade Obermueller, Charlie Condon, Mason Neville, Yolfran Castillo, Gavin Turley, Xavier Nivens, Caleb Wing, Jojo Parker Access, Arjun Namala, and Ethan Conrad. This filled pretty well. I'm hopeful we can do it again before draft gets too crazy expensive. It does not take long these days. Nolan Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Gustavo Melendez, Malcolm Moore, Landon Viderek, Dakota Jordan, Ryan Weidman, Ike Irish, Kate Obermueller refractor, and Dante Nori. X-Fractor. Corbin Dickerson for Seattle, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Jack Grevich, George Lombard, Luis Pena, Cody Miller, Aiden Miller, Jesus Mate Access, Sean Youngerman, Jacob Morrison. Getting close to that snack pack. Purple. Non-auto purple. Ursinho for Detroit. Dax Kilby, Ryan Waldschmidt, Kane Kepley, Braden Montgomery, Tate Southassini, Corbin Dickerson, Jake Cook, Jamie Arnold, Kate Anderson refractor, and Cooper Pratt. Last jumbo pack. Got a mini diamond, Caden Bodine. Nice hit for Baltimore. First rounder. Gavin Fiend, Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Sean Youngerman, Mitch Voigt, Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Dean Curley on the Blue Sky refractor, Joshua Lugo, and Matthew Mira. Gather round, guys. It's about to happen. It's about to go down. Who's ready for a snack pack? Thought I was your snack pack for all my Billy Madison fans. I'd rather go to school. It's about to go down. Alright guys, good luck. It's time for a snack pack. Let's hit some names. I think if we get an auto, it'll be the last card. Here we go. First card is James Tibbs for the Dodgers. We got first Bowman on card 2 pitcher. Aaron Watson for the Reds. First Bowman outfielder. Washington. Ethan Petrie. Show me an auto. It is an auto. Out of 5 on the bubble gum. It's a shortstop. For Houston, Xavier Nivens. Man, what a break. One of 5, Xavier Nivens, snack pack auto, first rounder. Wow. That is just the way to end a break. Badass. 1 of 5 for Houston and Yohei. And that there was one for the ages. I'll hold on to that empty snack pack wrapper in case somebody wants that. Man, I feel like I need to do a couple laps around the building. Thank you. I'm just trying to soak that one up. It might be hard to touch a case like that ever again. Load it up. I'm going to set up the recap. It was a hell of a break. Thanks everyone for filling it out. That was awesome. I'm sure how many names that went deep on first Bowman, but it's a pretty good chunk. See if there's any consistency on the frequency of the names here. Still a lot out there to learn about this product. I usually always focus in on the first rounders. I'm sure there's some sleeper and under the radar names that I'm not hip to just yet. But I went pretty deep. Let's say over 20 names deep on my recap here. Yeah, you did. Where the heck were you? I didn't let you down today. I did let some people down, but not many. This was an incredible case. Insane, to be honest. Again, the biggest letdown was the centering on the refractors with the cut top bottom. I think we can make peace with it after all the great contents. That was the one downside, was the bad cut.
It's like a rainbow up there.
Man, it was loaded.
Sick.
Absolutely loaded. That's the one we dream of. Not many base autos either. A lot of color. The mini diamond did not show up often. Crazy, just one blue. Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. We hit South Assini twice. Braves did work. Alright, I think I got everything set here. Let's recap this thing. Case for the ages. I hope to do it again soon. Ryan and family are going out of town, so it probably won't happen this weekend. Hopefully sometime next week we can run it back. Alright guys, here we go. Here's the recap. I'm going to start with the top chrome base. I went pretty far down on this list. A lot of first rounders. I think I caught them all, but it's possible I missed some along the way. Jamie Arnold, 1, 2, 3 of him. Kate Anderson, 4. Gavin Fine, or Fiend, 4 of him. Gavin Klein, 2. Michael Olivito was 3. Ike Irish, quite a few. It looks like 5 Ike Irish. Billy Carlson, case for the ages for Billy Carlson. 6 base on him. Xavier Nivens, 3. Liam Doyle, 3. Josh Hammond, 3. Sean Gamble, 3. There's another Gavin Klein in the wrong stack. Tyler Bremner, 3. Steele Hall, 3. Brady Ebel, 3. JoJo Parker was 3. Quentin Young, 5 of him. Seth Hernandez, 3 of him. Eli Willits, 4 of him. Kyson Witherspoon, 3. Caden Bodine, 3. Jordan Yost, 3. Kason Cunningham, 2. Refractors, again, that was the letdown of the break, was the center, top bottom on the refractors. These were the top names that we hit. Kate Anderson, Tyler Bremner, Gavin Feen, Quentin Young, Michael Oliveto, Billy Carlson, Gavin Klein, Ike Irish, Eli Willits, Sean Gamble, Quentin Young, Tyler Bremner, Josh Hammond, Jordan Yost, Kyson Witherspoon, Seth Hernandez, Kason Cunningham, Murph Gray, Caden Bodine, Steele Hall, Liam Doyle, Brady Ebel, Jamie Arnold, all refractors. Extractors. Non-numbered parallel. We hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One per box, pretty much. Cash Mayfield, George Lombard, Nolan Schubart, Jack Grievich, Malcolm Moore, Gustavo Melendez, Thomas White, Corbin Dickerson. The Blue Sky, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. Pretty much won a box on these guys too. Cade Obermueller, Cade Anderson, Sean Youngerman, Matt Barr, Mason Neville, Charlie Condon, Gavin Feen, Dean Curley. I want to say Gavin Fine. Looks more accurate. Mini Diamonds, these were not numbered. We only had 3. Adonis Guzman, Brady Ebel, Caden Bodine. Paper Parallels next. Blue Sky to $4.99. Nick Becker, Mason Peters, Yohandy Morales, Thomas White, Hagen Smith, Tommy White, Sebastian Walcott. Blue paper to 150, Walker Janik, J.D. Thompson. Green paper to 99, Brandon Compton. And a gold paper, Hagen Smith to 50. Numbered refractors. Purple to 250, we had Adonis Guzman, Brady Ebel, Brasino. The Fuchsia Reptilian to 199, Adonis Guzman. True Blue to 150, Matt Barr. Aqua Reptilian to 125, Walker Jenkins, Easton Carmichael. Steel Metal to 100, Jefferson Rojas, Cooper Fleming. Green Grass to 99, Andrew Salas. Anthony Anson. Pico Cone on the Green Reptilian to 99. Tyson Lewis on the Green Refractor to 99. J.R. Ritchie on the Yellow to 75. Landon Hodge on the True Gold to 50. Adonis Guzman on the True Orange to 25. Our snack pack parallels, we had Ethan Petrie, James Tibbs, Aaron Watson. Autos that didn't make it to the stands. Base autos, Mitch Voigt, Miguel Simi Jr., Devin Taylor, Cameron Nelson, Patrick Forbes, Ty Harvey, Antonio Jimenez, Dean Moss. Refractor, Max Williams to $4.99. Josiah Hartshorn to $2.50 on the purple. The rest was on the stands. There was a lot of nice stuff in here. Let's start with the parallels. We had some good names for first Bowman parallels in the group. We had a purple Jamie Arnold to $2.50. Brady Ebel on the Fuchsia Reptilian to $1.99. Sean Gamble on the Aqua Wave to $1.25. Seth Hernandez Green Reptilian to $99. And an Ike Irish Green Refractor to $99. We hit an in-action red to 5 of Carson Benji. 4 of 5. Where do we go next? Wow. We had 2 tough hits. We had a stained glass Xavier Nivens. Houston did work in this break, Yohei. And we hit a spotlight of Steele Hall for the Reds. Crazy to get two chase inserts in the same case. All right, I believe the rest is autos. Let me set them up here. All kinds of good names. We honestly just smoked it on the color. refractors. Purple, aqua lava, blue wave, green, yellow, orange, and a snack pack. Alright, here's what's left, guys. Our top base autos in the break. We had Ethan Conrad, first rounder for the Cubs, 17th overall. Jamie Arnold for the Athletics, 11th overall. Quinn Young for the Twins, second rounder. Steele Hall was top 10 pick for the Reds, number 9. Ty Southasini, 22nd overall pick for the Braves. Refractor autos, we hit Gavin Fine, 12th overall to 499, and Ike Irish, 19th overall. We hit a Liam Doyle purple. He was 5th overall to 250. A Max Williams Aqua Lava, 3rd round pick for the Marlins. Billy Carlson just destroyed this break. Blue Wave to 150 for the 10th overall pick. Mason Morris on the green, 3rd rounder for the Reds. There's Tate again. This time we went yellow to 75. True orange, Billy Carlson. Incredible, 15 to 25. We hit Xavier Niven's auto, the bubblegum snack pack, 1 of 5. And we hit Willits as well on the draft night auto to 99. What a break, holy smokes. I'll have dreams of this one. Thanks a bunch, guys. That was a lot of fun. I hope we can do it again here soon. That's all I got. We'll see you later.